Get yourself sorted. Out now on double CD and cassette.
The XFM Alternative Top 30 Chart Show. Andy McClusky.
XFM
104.9.
Would expect their third album to sell as well as the Frank Sinatra back catalogue has been the last couple of weeks. Their third album comes out on Monday. The album's called Let It Ride, and that's The Heroes from Shed 7. Slips 9 at 23 this week on 104.9 XFM. 22 this week, Garbage from 2.0. First single, Push It. 22 this week, Shirley Manson, Butch Vig, Duke Erickson and Steve Marker. 3 years together as Garbage. Never sounded better, really. Push It to 22. And at 21 this week, slipping 6 places, Therapy. Andy Carnes and Rockmonger's Therapy. 12th hit single, 21 this week with Lonely, Crying Only. And the top 20. Next.
Bulls on Saturday.
XFM 104.9 XFM.
I'll be giving well. It's Andy McClusky here with a brand new XFM Top 20 coming up, and we begin at 20 with a new entry. We heard from his old pals, the Propellerheads, at 30. This guy's the only DJ there will take on 2 of them. We're talking the Wise Guys, new at 20, and Ooh La La. Wall of Sound's resident hip-hop nut and scratch magician, Theo Keating, a self-confessed hip-hop purist and one of the best spinners around really at the moment. Wise Guys and Ooh La La's a new entry at 20 and new at 19. Welsh band Gorky's Zygotic Monkey and Sweet Johnny. Good to see Welsh 5-piece Gorky's Zygotic Monkey getting a new entry at 19, fronted by Euros Childs. They're a band 7 years on the trot, and they're soon to release, would you believe, their 5th album. I reckon big time beckons for those guys. And you can also catch them at John Peel's Meltdown Festival, which we've been mentioning on the air quite a bit in recent weeks. The festival itself running from Saturday, June 20th until Sunday, the 5th of July. And they'll be playing along with Corner Shop on the Tuesday evening. And don't forget about the World Cup as well, of course. All those gigs at the South Bank Festival, John Peel's Meltdown, will indeed be based in and around the scheduled matches for the World Cup this year. Tickets for that, by the way, it's available from our exchange on 0870 160 1000. 18 this week, Teardrop. Introductory single from the Mezzanine album. It's also generating some interest in the Massive Attack back catalogue. Good to see Blue Lines re-entering on the album chart again. It's actually hard to believe some people haven't investigated that Massive Attack debut. 19 with Liz Fraser, Teardrop, slips 8 places. And it's 17 this week. 5 weeks recently at number 1. Big Mouth, Busta Rhymes, Turn It Up. Fire it up, XFM. Beginning play on the top 15 this week with a band who began their career back in 1984. This is their 17th hit single, Run Aground, new at 15 for James. Total of 9 new entries on the chart this week. There's another one for James, Run Aground at 15 this week, and you can catch them live in London at Finsbury Park at the Fla next weekend. They've recently put on the headlining bill, should I say, as opposed to Simple Minds. James at 15, and here's another new entry, 14 for the Jesus and Mary chain.
The XFM Alternative Top 30 Chart Show. Andy McClusky, XFM.
Originally pressed into service for Euro 96 and back out again for the World Cup. You know, it's hard to believe we're less than 2 weeks away from the big kickoff. As ever, our top 10, a real cutthroat affair. Collapse Long There and Eat My Gold, no change at 5. And a big climb of 19 places in the shop since Monday. Public Enemy, He Got Game, this week's 4 at XFM.
If man is the father, the sun is the center of the earth.
Here we go now.
104.9
XFM. That's nice.
Thank you very much indeed for listening today. The weekly Top 30 compiled by CIN and Media Research Limited. It is London's only alternative chart show based on sales and airplay. I'm Andy McClusky. Phil Ward Large produced, and we have a new number 1 on the way from Embrace.
Number 1. The XFM Alternative Top 30 Chart Show.
XFM.
1.
Come back to what you know.